Today we can discuss the nature of roots of a quadratic equation. Here you know that quadratic equation, the standard form is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 and a not equal to 0 is the condition. A, b, c are real numbers. Now you have studied that quadratic formula for solving that quadratic equation. At most maximum 2 solutions are there or 2 roots are there. For that you are applying this formula x equal to negative b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac whole by 2a. In this, here you can see that square root of b square minus 4ac. So you have studied square root of a number. Suppose square root of 4 you are getting. That is equal to 2. The value, it is a perfect square. 4 is a perfect square. So we can say it is 2. Plus 2 or minus 2. Both the values we can apply there. No. So plus or minus 2. 2 values you will get. Suppose the number in that square root symbol, here it is 5. So here also we can select the values plus root 5 and minus root 5. Positive root 5 and negative root 5. So 2 values you can find. What about if the number in the square root symbol is negative 3? Suppose it is negative 3. We are getting the value of b square minus 4ac as negative 3. Then square root of negative 3. Can you find this? No, it is not a real number. So, if you are getting a number b square minus 4ac, that is negative number. That is in the formula you are getting root of a negative number. That case, we can say that the given quadratic equation has no real roots. Because you cannot find a real number here. Okay, square root of a negative number. That we cannot find, or it is not a real number. Therefore, the given quadratic equation has no real roots. Other than that, if you are getting a positive number, you can say that you can find 2 distinct real roots. While substituting negative b plus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a, and the second root is what? Negative b minus root of b square minus 4ac whole by 2a. And suppose the number here we are getting b square minus 4ac. The value of b square minus 4ac equal to 0. Suppose you are getting a number 0. In the place of b square minus 4ac, you are getting a number 0. Then what will happen? You have done some questions like that. So here you can substitute negative b. The values you can substitute if the question is the plus or minus root of 0. Root of 0 means it is 0, no? Root of 0 means same as 0 by 2a. Okay? Plus 0 or minus 0. Both that value will be same, no? So actually you are getting the value negative b by 2a. Because we can avoid that plus 0 and minus 0. So if b square minus 4ac equal to 0, we can say that the value negative b by 2a you are getting. So we can say both the values are same, or both the solutions are equal. The roots are equal. So we can say that inside the square root symbol b square minus 4ac is there. If this value is a positive number you are getting, then we can find 2 distinct or separate real roots. If it is a negative number, we cannot find the real roots of the given quadratic equation. And if b square minus 4ac equal to 0, then we can say that the given quadratic equation has only one value as the solution, which is repeating. That is negative b by 2a. So by finding the value of b square minus 4ac, we can determine the nature of the roots. Okay, to determine b square minus 4ac determines the nature of the roots. Therefore, this b square minus 4ac is called the discriminant of the quadratic equation. What is that? Discriminant. So b square minus 4ac is called discriminant. Can you understand? So discriminant of the quadratic equation, which is b square minus 4ac. So for solving a quadratic equation, you are starting with the b square minus 4ac. Okay. If it is a positive number, you can find 2 real roots or solutions. If it is a negative number, we can write the given quadratic equation has no real roots. If it is 0, we can say that 2 equal roots are there. And equal roots, that value you can find very easily by negative b by 2a. So remember, b square minus 4ac is discriminant. What is that? Discriminant, because it determines the nature of the roots. Understand? So we can conclude what we have studied now, what we have discussed now. Here you can see discriminant, that is b square minus 4ac. By finding the value of this discriminant, we can find the, or we can write the nature of roots. Okay, this b square minus 4ac is a discriminant. Usually we are denoting that as capital D. Discriminant means it determines the nature of the roots. Okay, now the first one. First condition, two distinct real roots, two separate real roots. If, what's the condition? B square minus 4ac greater than 0. Greater than 0 means it is a positive number. If b square minus 4ac is a positive number, we can find two distinct real roots for the given quadratic equation. Clear? Now, the second condition is two equal roots. If b square minus 4ac equal to 0. If b square minus 4ac equal to 0, that is the discriminant equal to 0, then we can say the given quadratic equation has two equal roots or solutions. Then what's the value of that equal root? We can say that it is negative b by 2a. No need of applying that plus or minus root of and all. Here directly we can find negative b by 2a. Okay. Now the third condition is no real roots. If b square minus 4ac less than 0. Less than 0 means if it is a negative number. So inside the square root symbol you will get a negative number. We cannot find the square root of a negative number. Therefore, if b square minus 4ac is less than 0 or if it is a negative number, no real roots for the given quadratic equation. This is the condition. These are the three conditions you have studied now. Nature of roots. Now we can discuss some examples. Okay. See question number 1. 5x square minus 6x minus 2 equal to 0. The question may be find the nature of roots. And if it is having real roots, then find it. Okay. So first we can find the nature of the roots. For that, just the first step it is the same. Writing the values of a, b and c. What is a? 5. b equal to negative 6. Don't forget to put the sign. C equal to negative 2. Next step, b square minus 4ac. Why we are finding this first? Because if the value of b square minus 4ac, whether it is positive, negative or 0, that we need to discuss. Okay. So here it is b square minus 4ac. b negative 6 whole square minus 4 into a means 5. Into c negative 2. Okay. Now that is equal to negative 6 whole square means 36. Negative and positive, both the numbers. If the number here it is negative or positive, the square will be positive always. Okay. Because negative into negative becomes positive. So it becomes 36. Then minus, and here also one negative sign is there. So negative into negative it becomes plus. 4 into 5. 4 into 5, 20. 20 into 2, what is that? 40. Okay. Now 36 plus 40 you are getting. What is 36 plus 40? It is 76. You got it as 76. Now we got b square minus 4ac. It is a positive number, no? It is a positive number. Positive 76 you got. So what we can conclude? The given equation has real roots. Two distinct real roots. So we can conclude that given quadratic equation having real and distinct roots. Two real and distinct roots. Okay. Now we can find that x equal to the formula you know, negative b plus or minus, that we can substitute. Negative b. B is negative 6. So negative b means positive 6. We have to change the sign. Plus or minus root of 76 whole by 2a means 2 into 5. What is 2 into 5? 10. Now negative 6 plus or minus root of 76 by 10. Here root of 76. 76 is not a perfect square. So we have to simplify that. So here you can do factorization. 76. Division 2. What is that? 30. How we can divide? 3 into 2, 6. Balance 1 is there. 1 and 6, 16. So 16 division 2, 8. Okay. Now again dividing by 2 because it is an even number now. So just 1. 1 into 2, 2. Balance 1, 1 and 8. 18. So it is 9. Clear? Now we can write. Here you are getting that root of 76. We can write it here itself. 76 equal to what? 2 into 2 into 90. 2 into 2 into 90. Okay. So root of 76 means what? 1, 2 you can take out. That is 2 root 90. Root 76 how we can write? 2 into root 90 because 2 times the same factor is there. Therefore 1 factor you can take out. 2 root 90. Just we can substitute. Here it is. That is equal to 6 plus or minus 2 root 19 by 10. 2 root 19 by 10. Now we can see that here 6 and 2. Common factor 2 we can select outside. So that is 2 into here. What is remaining? 3 plus or minus root 19. Clear? 6 and 2. Common factor 2 we can select outside. Remaining here 3 plus or minus here remaining root 19 whole by 10. Listen. Now the numerator is having a common factor 2 and the denominator is 10. Then we can cancel now. So 2 we can cancel. We are getting 5 here. So actually what we are getting, that is equal to 3 plus or minus root 19 by 5. Is it okay? Now we have to separate the two real values. You have written here two real and distinct roots now. Which are the two values? First we have to write 3 plus root 19 by 5. Okay. The second one is 3 minus root 19 by 5. Okay. Both the values, one is plus and the next one is minus. Separating plus and minus. You are getting two values. These two are real values. Okay. So for this quadratic equation, the discriminant is a positive number. Therefore, we can find two real and distinct roots. So we are getting 3 plus root 19 by 5. 3 minus root 19 by 5. Now we can see another example. 9x square minus 6x plus 1 equal to 0. So the first step. A equal to 9, B equal to negative 6, C equal to 1. The next step, B square minus 4AC, which is the discriminant. Okay. So B square minus 4AC. What is that? Negative 6 whole square minus 4 into 9 into 1. Okay. Then what is negative 6 whole square? It is 36 minus 4 into 9 into 1. 4 into 9, 36. So what we are getting? 36 minus 36, that is 0. So we got b square minus 4ac equal to 0. That is discriminant equal to 0. So what we can write the nature of roots? The given quadratic equation has 2 equal roots. 2 real and equal roots. Okay. Understand? So discriminant equal to 0. We are getting 2 equal roots. Real and equal roots. Now we can find that value. That is x equal to negative b means 6 plus or minus. Here that I told you plus or minus 0. This part we can avoid. Actually what is that? Negative b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac. So this 0 we can avoid. Because plus 0 and minus 0 gives the same number as answer. So the root it is negative b by 2a. Negative b means here it is b negative, that is why it becomes positive. 2a means 2 into 9. Okay, 2a. Now 6 and 9 we can cancel, the common factors we can cancel. So here it is, what is that number? 2 here and here it is 3. Okay. Now this 2 we can cancel. So what we are getting? 1 by 3. After cancellation we are getting the number 1. 1 2s are 2 and 1 2s are 2. Okay. So that is why here it is 1 by 3. Equal roots are 1 by 3. Means the two values are 1 by 3 and 1 by 3. Okay. The two roots are 1 by 3 and 1 by 3. Now we can see one more example. Okay. That is the next question is 2x square minus 4x plus 3 equal to 0. See this question? 2x square minus 4x plus 3 equal to 0. Here also we can write a equal to 2, b equal to negative 4, c equal to 3. The next step, b square minus 4ac, that is equal to, what is b square? Negative 4 whole square minus 4 into 2 into 3. Okay. Then what is negative 4 whole square? That is 16. Then minus 4 into 2, 8. 8 into 3, 24. Okay. See what is that? Negative 4 whole square, it is 16. 4 into 2, 8. 8 into 3, 24. Then what is 16 minus 24? 24 minus 16 with the sign of 24. So we are getting a number which is negative. Okay, negative 8. Isn't it? So we got b square minus 4ac as a negative number. Here you are getting a negative number. So what we can say the nature of roots? B square minus 4ac, that's a discriminant is negative. So what we can conclude? No real roots for the given quadratic equation. No real roots for the given quadratic equation. Understand?